Entitled parents, malicious compliance. I don't work here, lady, get your own appliance. Kevins and Karens and beggars galore. These are the things that story time is for.
What is up, my dudes? I made it! I had a little bit of a panic attack earlier, as some of you may have seen my other video, but I found a temporary solution. Asus, forget the name, how they pronounce their name, but they've said they're going to replace my screen under warranty as like an accident forgiveness kind of thing, you know, the kind of thing that Allstate has for like your first accident, they'll cover it. So that's good. That's good news. But there's a downside to that. That means I'm going to have to send them my laptop. I'm going to have to completely wipe it, send it to them so they can fix it, and then have them send it back to me, which means I'm going to be without a computer for a couple of weeks. So I'm kind of deciding whether or not I want to go that route or if I just want to repair it myself, because it's not that hard to repair a laptop screen. Or replace, I should say. It's not that difficult. It's just a matter of getting the right tools and the right parts. So anyway, this is how it happened. So I had my laptop on the table, open, and in front of my laptop is my big, heavy-ass Shure 55 Deluxe microphone. This thing is heavy, trust me, my dudes. So I normally sit, I have a recliner, a 2-seat recliner. I normally sit in my recliner when I record these videos, but the reclining part of the footrest wasn't latched in and I didn't realize. So when I sat back, it popped open and made my legs kick the table that the microphone and the laptop were on. So the microphone tipped backwards and slammed into my screen and cracked it. So that's how that happened. So if you're having a bad day, just think about what I just did to my own damn self, and hopefully it makes you giggle a little bit. I'll be okay. Don't feel bad for me. I'll fix it one way or another. It'll get fixed. All right, my dudes. So without further ado, I know there's been a lot of ado, so let's get into some r/ChoosingBeggars. Choosing Beggar haggles with a child. Posted by user DRUKQSX. When I was a kid, my grandparents had a very big yard sale on their massive front lawn and invited all my aunts and uncles' families to join. My cousins and I were in the range of 5 to 11 years old at the time and gathered all our toys that we didn't play with to sell, excited for an opportunity to earn some money. My cousin Kay had a plastic vacuum toy for sale. I think it was the old Fisher-Price one from the 90s. It was cool when we were younger, but we didn't really play house anymore, so it was listed at $2 along with our other things. Along comes Choosing Beggar. Choosing Beggar walks up and sees it and instantly wants it for her daughter. Kay is stoked and happily tells her $2. Choosing Beggar frowns. She asks if Kay, a 6 or 7-year-old girl, will lower the price of her toy from $2. So Kay looks at her mom, who seems kind of shocked, but gave Kay a look as if to say, "Make your own decision." I think it was rather to encourage her to say no, but Kay is kind. Kay agreed to lower it to $1.50. Choosing Beggar frowned again and said she couldn't really afford it. Please, it's for her daughter. Can't she just have it for free? Poor Kay was so confused at this point, and obviously her mom stepped in to turn down the sale. I still remember her telling me she felt bad and wanted to give it to her, but wasn't sure what to do. I can't imagine haggling with a child like that. Some people have no shame. What the hell? Come on, Karen. Why would you even approach a garage sale or a yard sale, whatever, any kind of sale, knowing that you don't even have $1.50 to buy something? It's like you're just walking over there like, I wonder who I can guilt trip into giving me something for free. Oh, let's target this poor defenseless little child. Like, no, Karen, stop it, okay? Lady working for Salvation Army during holidays gets pissed at me. Posted by user JSYCZ. This is my first post, so don't judge. Okay, so last weekend I was at the grocery store with my mom, and around the holidays there is someone with the Salvation Army standing outside with the bell and a red bucket to put spare change in. I was feeling pretty generous that day, so I decided to take the rest of my change out of my wallet, in total of $1.57. I walk up and counted out the change and put it in the bucket. The lady who was running it said, "That's it? Don't be a Scrooge. There's children who need clothes." I said, "Well, be glad I'm giving anything at all. I normally don't do this," and walked away. I don't need to associate and deal with toxic people. They suck. I don't know if this is a Choosing Beggars story, but it's worth a shot. Happy holidays, everybody. So this is only 67% uploaded, but it was only posted 5 hours ago. But it is kind of choosing beggary, I guess. It's kind of, I don't know. Like, it's just a obnoxious person, really. Like, who does that? You should be happy that people even that want to walk up and give you money. Like, I mean, I'm saying it is for a good cause. I totally get it. You should totally give to good causes, but why are they going to sit there and make someone feel bad for the amount that they put in? They could have just walked away and not put anything in, you know? Like, I don't understand people like this. Get another job if you can't handle, like, you know, being nice to people. That's just, especially around the holidays, especially with something that's holiday themed. Like, you know, at least they're not dressed up as Santa. That would be even worse. Using my Amazon to buy stuff and return some of them, and refusing to pay for the order. Posted by user Infinitium Vortex? Oh my goodness, I don't know if I said that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. It is around Christmas, and it reminded me of an incident last year. So a coworker asked me to buy her some Christmas decorations from Amazon. She did not have Prime and wanted fast delivery. I ordered them right away and were delivered to her house. I asked her to pay first. She postponed and then says later. She avoided me for a few days and then took a week off. After the new year, she says she did not like the decorations and wants to return them and hence won't be paying me. I was a bit shocked that she did not like the $200 worth of 6 items. Anyways, I created a UPS return pickup for her as she did not want to drop off all the boxes. I created a pickup and then she forgot. I finally talked with her, requested another pickup, and that deducted $8 from the refund. 2 weeks later, Amazon email says a restocking fee was charged and not all items were returned and hence refunded. Something like this. What is this? Okay, so it's just an invoice, basically showing that they were charged $30 for restocking fee, so $30 was taken off of their refund total. I told her she still owes me $30 to $40, and she says Amazon is lying, and she won't be paying me. Aftermath. I shared this with my manager as a funny story because he was bitching about her as well. My manager is more of a sarcastic guy and poked fun at her. She went batshit crazy at me and threatened to make my life hard unless I lied and told my manager I made it all up. I just stood up to her and asked her to just handle her mistake. She did not pay up because she said it was not her mistake that items were not as she desired and Amazon did not refund us. Despite me showing her my Amazon chat transcript saying some items were damaged and one item was not even returned. Additional nugget. She is a bit of a beggar as well. We have an office Secret Santa. We have a $20 limit, but people go to $40 to make gifts more personalized. Many people new to the company, including her, were not aware that during our Christmas party it was revealed who gave what to whom. She gave a poor guy a bunch of instant popcorn, most likely from our office kitchen, free for all stocked daily, and got caught leaving her red-faced. Edit. Added the link to refund pic. Oh my god, this woman sounds atrocious. Who does that? Like, clearly, you should, if you have proof, show proof that you ship this shit out. You should be able to get some kind of receipt from the whoever picked it up. Something, you know what I'm saying? Like, there should be some kind of receipt that she can show OP to prove that she shipped it. If she can't, Then she probably did not, and she's just trying to pull a fast one on them. I hate people like this. Why are you the way you are? Choosing beggars at the store that's closing down. Posted by user BellaBug123. So I have a couple of stories from one of the stores that I work at. A bit of backstory. I work a few hours a week at a craft store that is closing down, so everything is 50% off. First story. I'm cutting fabric for a lady who just asked me for 2 yards, but for whatever reason, my brain went to 1 yard, and that's what I cut. So naturally, I apologize and put it into our single yards pile and cut the rest of her fabric. There's about 1/4 of a yard left, so I decide to just throw it in for her for free. Her. What are you gonna do with the first yard you cut? Me. Oh, I'll just put it into our single yard pile. Her. I'll take it if you discount it. Me. It's already 50% off. I can't discount it anymore. You can take it, but it'll be the same price as the other yards. Her. Yeah, but it's only a yard. Me. But it's a full yard. Her. Okay, fine, I'll just take it. She ended up buying it, but, come on. Story 2. Customer. Are these beads 50% off $10? Me. Yup. Customer. So they're $5? Me. That is correct. Customer. You're seriously selling these for $5? There's an entire bin of these. They're clearly not selling, and you're still selling them for $5? What are you gonna do with them when you close? Me. Send them to the other location? Besides, $5 is a good price for those. They're nice beads. Customer. This is ridiculous. She proceeds to poke around and mumble about how expensive things were for about 10 minutes before leaving. Ew. They're 50% off and that's still not good enough for you? What beads are, depends on what kind of beads they are too. If they're typically $10, they must be nice beads. Coming from a crafter, just saying. That's pretty fucking Crafters, you would think that they would be a little more in tune with not haggling people, because we're used to people doing that to us for our handmade shit. So why would you think it was okay to do that to somebody else? I don't know. People are crazy, my dudes. The Christmas present you bought me isn't enough. Posted by user Digi336. So I was married to my ex-husband for 7 years. During those 7 years, he never bought me a single Christmas present. Literally, the only Christmas I got presents from him was when we were dating. Every single year, I made sure to get him at least one present. I will admit, they were never expensive or the greatest, but I was a new immigrant, pregnant, we have 2 children together, and unable to work. I used to go on this site that you could take surveys and such and redeem your points for gift cards, so that's what I would do. And that was the only money I had to spend on him. Outside of groceries once a week, I never spent any other money. I always made sure it was something he would like though, like keychains of characters from games he liked and such. Anyway, that's the background. We have now been divorced for 4 years almost. The last 3, he has bought me gifts from the kids for Christmas, Mother's Day, my birthday. I've bought him nothing. Honestly, we are very low income, so most of what we have goes towards rent and bills, not frivolous things. I do buy my husband gifts when I can. My ex has been bugging me all month about what gift I was getting him for Christmas. I kept telling him I didn't have the money, and literally every single time I spoke to him, he brought it up. I finally grabbed him a Funko Pop of a character from a game he likes because it was on Black Friday sale for $1. I figured, hey, it's the thought that counts. Well, honestly, I wish I had bought him nothing. He opened it up the day I gave it to him, last week, and now I have heard about it multiple times a day since. He will text me or bring it up when discussing anything. It could be about the kids' holiday break, and he finds a way to bring it up. His latest 3 rants today: everything I bought him during our marriage was cheap. He spent so much money on my gifts and he's not saying anything in return. And the final one: I buy my husband gifts he likes. I'm done. I feel like being nice was actually the worst idea. Sounds like it. Okay, so I'm a little bit confused about this. I just read it and it was confusing to me. So she divorced and remarried? And it's her ex that is asking for Christmas presents? Like, no. The moment you sign those divorce papers, you don't owe him anything. You take care of your kids, and that's it. He kind of sounds like a borderline narcissist, in which case you should have no contact. But, I mean, if you have kids, that's kind of hard. But holy shit, man. Like, who? No, why? Why would you expect your ex to continue to give you presents, especially when you never gave them anything after you were married? You know, like, no, fuck this dude. Not literally. Just fuck him off the face of the planet. Alright, my dudes, that's all the stories I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please, please, please smash that like button. Don't forget to share if you're feeling generous. You know, it is the giving season and all. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell notification to be notified of future videos just like this so you never miss one. And as always, the links to these stories will be in the description. So head on over to Reddit and show those posters some love with some upvotes. You know they deserve it. And you guys, since I have a temporary setup going on, I'm going to get that subscriber submitted stories video on Sunday uploaded. I've got Kaylani, I've got Percy's story, and I've also got Miss T Cookie 88's story that I'm going to compile in that video. So if you still want to get your stories in, email them, redditfairy@gmail.com. You can join the Discord. You can post them on r/redditfairy. There's so many different ways. Just check in the description below this video and you'll find every single way you can contact me. So you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much for your support and your patience, and I will see you on Sunday.